Alrighty, so I'm just going to open up my guitar case here. So I want to give a shot of what the guitar looks like right now. Open it up. So this is the guitar, the HEX-7, and as you can see, these are the pickups that are in there. There's one black, one white, and what I first noticed when I bought the guitar, before I took the back off and noticed that the wiring job was not right, it just didn't look right to me, was that these didn't sit as high as I thought they were. Like the pictures I had seen of how the guitar looks, they were a lot higher. Like there wasn't so much of a gap between the strings and the pickups, and like this one rests kind of crooked, and this one rests a little high and stiff, and like they should have a little bit of play, but they don't. And so, like I said, yeah, there's only the three-way toggle switch, which it looks like was the right vibe, even though it only seems to go two. Oh yeah, so one center and then down. So, and well, like I said, they soldered everything direct, right? So now my pots are like that. Now I have to take it out and put the new one in because there's solder on it and the quick access cables on it. So this, hopefully this will still fit on. I'm hoping it will. So I'll have to take that out, and it's just a volume. I'm assuming it was just a volume knob of the guitar. So that's it. That is the guitar, and it's got the locking nuts on the back. HEX-7. And that's where the switch will go, or the patch cord plug. And that's the back of the guitar where the electronics will go. That's the battery bay. Battery. I have to do a little bit of work to it. Like the previous owner of the guitar, the screws here, one side, I think it was this side, is stripped, and it goes into like this little plug that is mounted inside the wood of the guitar, and that plug just comes out. So I unscrew this side, and then it just lifts out, and so this screw won't even come out. So I'm going to try to fix that with some wood glue, and same I think was on the battery bay. I believe was the same. The wood was stripped and the piece came out, so I'm going to use some wood mounting glue, maybe a little bit of Gorilla Glue just to keep it secured in there, and yeah, put this thing back in some TLC. Oh yeah, one thing I do also want to mention too is when I bought the guitar, it had a ridiculous bow in the neck. Like you're supposed to have a little bit of neck bow because there's a truss rod that runs through the center here. That's the truss rod is underneath that little panel there, and I adjusted it myself and fixed it, and there's no, I get a little bit of fret buzz, but I think once the pickups are in there, it'll adjust once it has the proper pickups. That seems to be what EMG told me. And I said, well, you get a little bit of a buzzing, which you should get a natural buzz anyways, but as long as it's not touching. But the right pickups in there too will make a difference, they said. So that is it. This is what I'm fixing. So those fucking things are coming out, and I will save them for a later project. Maybe build my own guitar.